in the building.
Street executives.
Georgia Muscle Rock.
DJ. Technique.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink. You're tuning into the #1 music and entertainment TV show in Memphis and the Mid-South. I'm talking about BrinkTV. Now, this is a very special episode for multiple reasons. Number one, we got the homie Sevilla on the show.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Another reason this episode is very special because this is the 150th episode of the BrinkTV show. Hey, we've been around 150 episodes, and hey, I pray we are around 150,000 more episodes if you smell what I'm cooking. But like I say, we got the homie Sevilla. What's happening with you, man?
Man, what's going on, man? Nothing much.
Hey,
just living.
Hey, living is the best way to be.
Oh, yes.
I gotta say thank you for coming on the show. First
no problem. I appreciate you letting me on, man.
Believe that. Now, we got a lot to talk about. Like I say, we on here 150th episode. We bring you in. We here to talk about your music. You recently dropped the project. Go ahead, tell the people what is it called and where can they find it.
The project is called The Beginning of the End. It's on NetPiff, also on SoundCloud. And, you know, it's just the beginning of the end means the beginning of my career. And it's going to be the beginning to the end of my career or the end of my life, wherever God takes me. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it is. And just real music, real different music from the M-Town, Memphis, Tennessee.
Believe that, and you definitely are from Memphis, correct?
Oh, yes, South Memphis.
Believe that, South Memphis. You better know it, So how long you been doing music?
Man, since I was 7, grew up on Bone Thugs back in 1995.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back actually in 1994, my oldest brother Andre actually put me on Creeping on the Come Up.
Okay.
Bone Thugs, you know, second album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people don't know they released the first album.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they Creeping on the Come Up, that No Surrender was the first song I heard.
Yeah.
It's been on ever since, and I've been imitating them since 95 actually. You know, going to school, rapping, getting in trouble for, you know, trying to spit just like them, printing out lyrics with explicit lyrics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been on since, you know what I'm saying? With the twisting and everything, that's what I was known in school for.
Right. So it's definitely been an interesting journey for you.
Oh, yeah.
I remember earlier we was talking, you said you actually gave up on music. How many times?
Man, I gave up on music every bit of like 6 times, you know, to the point where the relationships I was in discouraged me, to the point where I know I didn't have money to go to the studio because I'd rather take care of my family. You know, being in relationships with insecure women that don't want to let you do anything if it's not with them. So it's to the point where I just, you know, quit. And when I seen how much it costs to do certain things, I like, you know what, I'd rather just get a regular job.
Right.
But now, man, people kept telling me, you know, how talented I am. People all over the countries, man, you know, all over the world. On the internet, YouTube, SoundCloud, just all races, all ages. I got, you know, 8-year-olds, little 5-year-olds bobbing their head to my music, loving my music, saying we love you, Sevilla, stuff like that. It want to keep me going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep it going.
Hey, we always got to be thankful for our fans and supporters that give us that CPR when we need it.
Oh, yes.
I mean, we have those moments and those spurts where we always want to just, you know what, forget it. It's kind of difficult, or you may be staring in the face of adversity, but you just power your way through it.
Most definitely.
Aside from music, what are you doing in your spare time?
Man, I work, man. I wait tables. I always hit the gym. As a few folks can tell, you know what I'm saying? I be up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And whatever extra spare time I have, man, I just spend time with my little kids, man. You know, the ones that I can't spend my time with, you know, because I know life too short, man, and I want to get them memories that I never had. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because my father wasn't really there for me.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Now, you are a father of 4, correct?
Most definitely.
All right, so let me ask you, man, like, how difficult is it for you to juggle your career and being a father?
It's real hard, man, but my kids don't live with me, so that gives me a little leverage, even though I wish they were with me. But when I got the little spare time, it is kind of hard, man, because like sometimes I'd be like, you know, I got to drop this song. But then my son will call me, Daddy, are we coming over? You know what? Forget that music. I'm finna go pick these kids up. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Yeah. With no questions.
Now, let me ask you something. How do your kids feel about the music?
Oh, man. You know, with my oldest son, Jeremiah, who just turned 10 on the 1st, you know, I play a couple of my songs around him. And he was like, Daddy, who was that?
Yeah.
His voice sound kind of good. I said, man, that's your daddy. Then, you know, we get to the point where we get in the car, he like, Daddy, can you play that song that I heard? You know what I'm saying? Then my other son, you know what I'm saying, they bob their head to my music, so I know they feeling me, man. So that really makes me feel good.
Hey, like
keep it moving, man. Keep it moving.
That's that CPR, man.
Yes, sir. Most definitely, man.
Bringing it back to life. So, okay, with you being from Memphis, I love to ask this question to all artists that come on the show. How do you feel about the current state of Memphis hip hop right now, this very moment?
I honestly can say I don't feel any type of way. It's just that what I don't like is Memphis is one-dimensional.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of bandwagon fans because there's so many talented people in Memphis that's unheard of.
Yeah,
Meats is a prime example. And I got one guy who goes by artistically gifted. He does tattoos.
Yeah.
One of the coldest guys I ever heard.
Yeah.
And my boy BL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got my guy Brandon Christian, who's a singer.
Yeah, Big Christian.
Oh yeah, my love dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Big Christian, man. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of people don't get the support that they deserve.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Then if you rapping about one thing, you know what I'm saying, that's the current state of Memphis hip hop now, you know what I'm saying, that's what everybody want to ride the waves with. Nah, I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't feel no type of way about it. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I guess we got to create our own lane to just, you know, be recognized some kind of way.
That's right. That's right. So, in your own words, like, what type of content are you rapping about? Like, what's your music like?
Just real life, man. Pretty much just real life. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I don't rap about drugs. You know what I'm saying? Never been in that type of lifestyle. I never been locked up. You know what I'm saying? Never did a day. You know what I'm saying? Just real. You know what I'm saying? I rap about.
That's something to brag about.
Yeah, man.
That's
most definitely, man.
about,
I'm a, you know what I'm saying? A good father type guy, man. Family man. You know what I'm saying? I rap about money, of course. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol, I got a couple alcohol songs, you know, of course, sex and women, stuff like that, the normal type things. You know what I'm saying? Just real life and just being the type of guy that has no competition.
Now, I also know that you got a little pop feel.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I've been on that for some years now. Ever since like 2009. Because the first track that I rapped on was like, it was a Flow Rider track. I can't remember the name of it. But, I've been on it, man, with my boy Johnny Del Rico, man. He been having his little hiatus, but he back on, you know what I'm saying? Then I got my guy 18th Letter doing some things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he got his clothing line out called Kang Apparel.
Believe that.
Most definitely, Kang Apparel. Yeah, and so everybody jumping on board, man. It's like, it ain't like that we trying to force something. It's natural, man. That pop thing is natural. If you got the talent, man, go on roll with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like folks bash singers that rap or rappers that sing. Man, if you got the talent, roll with it.
You know, and I like that. You're not afraid to, you know, step out and try new things. You know, it's just like what you said. You know, Memphis is one-dimensional. And, of course, with us being from here, we can say that. You know, outsiders, shut up. But with us being from here, we can say that it's one-dimensional. And you got a lot of people that they're afraid to test the waters because, I mean, pop sells millions and trillions of records every year as far as we're talking about streaming and all that and touring and all that. Like, that's where it's at, you know.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
A lot of people, man, what I look like over South Memphis, I'm singing pop. Hey,
man,
you look
I
like
don't even care.
You look like a millionaire, that's what you look like.
I don't even care, man. It ain't, you know, because you got some folks that just don't want to leave the hood. I don't understand, man, because I sometimes look at pictures of nature and it's so much out there.
Right.
But, man, once you gone, bro, you gone.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, you might as well experience new things, man. That little corner store ain't going nowhere.
Man. Shout out to the China store over there in South Memphis.
Yeah, man.
Kerr Avenue,
The stores ain't going nowhere, man.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and tell them all your social media, that way they can keep up with you.
On Instagram, IG, you know what I'm saying? SEVILLA 901, Sevilla 901. I'm trying to get back on Twitter, man. I get kind of lazy, I ain't gonna lie, but the Twitter is Real Design, RLDEZIGN. And that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? As far as the social media, you know?
That's what's up. Now, I understand as well, at the end of this month, you going to Cali, right?
Oh, yeah, my first time on the West Coast.
Yeah,
first time on the West Coast.
What we doing in Cali, man? We partying up or we working? We doing a little bit of both?
Man, pretty much might be a little bit of both, especially since, you know, my boy Big Christian out there, you know, so I got to link up with that, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I really want to do mainly working and networking. I'm going to be out there like with a chicken with his head cut off. I'm just going to be roaming around everywhere. Everywhere where I can get accepted, you know what I'm saying? So he told me a couple spots I can go to. You know what I'm saying? Just show his little music. I got a single coming out called Pretty Dress. You know what I'm saying? It's a pop single. And matter of fact, I posted a clip on Facebook and that got the most love out of all the songs I've done.
Really?
So that's showing me something.
Hey, California where it's at, pop music where it's at. Before we go, get your shout out in real quick.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. My boy Greatness, you know what I'm saying? The boy Dirty Dollar, Artistically Gifted DB, you know what I'm saying? Big Christian, of course, you know what I'm saying? My boy Clove, my boy Stunnerific. Man, it's a couple other folks, man. My boy BL, of course, you know what I'm saying? 18th letter with the Kanga Pearl, you know what I'm saying? You might see me in a couple pictures rocking them outfits, you know what I'm saying? And he got some things coming for the ladies too, man. But if I forgot somebody's name, man, don't hold it against my heart, man. Hold it against my mind, because I'm kind of slow sometimes. It is what it is, though. But everybody know I show love, man.
Believe that. Shout out to Memphis City Schools, because we kind of slow sometimes. Believe that.
Yeah.
But, hey, I got to say thanks again for coming on
Man,
the
I
show.
appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. You're going to see me again, most definitely.
Believe that. With that being said, now back to more Brink TV.